Good morning, students. Yesterday we discussed endomorphism rings of a left R module, and today our next theorem based on the ring of endomorphisms is R is a ring with unity and home R, R. This denotes the ring of endomorphisms of the ring R regarded as right R module. Then we are to prove that the ring R is isomorphic to the ring of endomorphisms of R as rings. To prove this, we will have to define a mapping from the ring R into this ring of endomorphisms, and we will prove that it is an isomorphism of rings. So let us define a mapping phi from the ring R into the ring of endomorphisms of R. To define this mapping, let us take an element A belonging to the ring R. Now, to define the mapping, we require an element of the ring of endomorphisms of R. It means we require a mapping which is R homomorphism of right R module R into itself. So we will have to find a mapping from R to R which is homomorphism of modules. So first of all, we will have to define that mapping. So we have taken A belonging to R, and corresponding to this A belonging to the ring R, we define a mapping F with A in the base we have taken, because this mapping is depending on this element A taken from the ring R. So we have denoted it by suffix A in the base. So we define the mapping FA from the ring R into itself by taking an element R from here and its image under this mapping we have defined by AR, because A is element of ring R and also R is the element of ring R. So A into R, that is also an element of the ring R. So we can define the mapping FA in this way. Now we are to prove that this mapping is a homomorphism of modules. To prove this first condition of homomorphism of modules, let us take two elements M1 and M2 belonging to the ring R. Let us find the image of M1 plus M2 under the mapping FA. By definition of mapping FA, this is given by A into M1 plus M2, and this can further be written as A into M1 plus A into M2. Now by definition of mapping FA, this is the image of M1 under the mapping FA, and AM2 is the image of M2 under the mapping FA. So we have proved image of M1 plus M2 under the mapping FA is equal to image of M1 plus image of M2. Our first condition for the homomorphism is proved. In the second condition, let us take an element M belonging to R. Here this symbol R, this is just to show that here R is right R module. And let us take an element R that is also from the ring R. Let us find the image of MR under the mapping FA. Again, by definition of this mapping FA, this is given by A into MR, and this can further be written as AM into R. Again, by definition, AM is the image of M under the mapping FA. So we have proved image of MR under the mapping FA is equal to image of M under FA into the element R. So both conditions for the homomorphism of right R modules, that is satisfied. So we have obtained an element FA belonging to the ring of endomorphisms of R regarded as right R modules. Now we are in a position to define the mapping phi, which was to be defined from the ring R into the ring of endomorphisms of R. From the ring R, we had taken the element A. So we can define the image of A under the mapping phi is equal to Fa. Now we are to prove that this mapping phi is an isomorphism of rings. So we will have to prove that this mapping is homomorphism 1, 1 and on 2. So first of all, we claim that this mapping phi is homomorphism of rings. And according to the definition of homomorphism of rings, we will have to verify the two conditions. In the first condition, we take two elements A and B belonging to the ring R, and we will have to prove that image of A plus B under the mapping phi is same as image of A plus image of B. In the second condition of homomorphism, we will have to prove that image of AB is equal to image of A into image of B. So now let us find image of A plus B under the mapping phi. Now according to the definition of mapping phi, image of A under phi, that is the mapping Fa. So image of A plus B under the mapping phi, that will be the mapping F with suffix A plus B in the base. Now let us take M belonging to the ring R, and we find the image of M under the mapping Fa plus B. Now by definition of this mapping, this will be A plus B into M, and this can further be written as AM plus BM. By definition, AM is the image of element M under the mapping Fa, and BM is the image of element M under the mapping Fp. So because this is true for every M belonging to R, so we can say that the mapping Fa plus B is same as Fa plus Fp. Now Fa, by definition, this is the image of element A under phi, and Fb, this is the image of element B under phi. So our first condition of homomorphism of rings is satisfied. We have proved image of A plus B under the mapping phi is same as image of A plus image of B under the mapping phi. Now our next condition of homomorphism of rings. To prove that condition, let us take an element M belonging to the ring R. Let us find the image of this element under the mapping Fab. Now by definition of this mapping, the image of M is given by AB into M, and this can further be written as A into BM. Now what is BM? BM is the image of element M under the mapping Fp, and again by definition this is the image of this element under the mapping Fa. So we have proved the mapping Fab is same as Fa into Fp, and by definition this is the image of element AB under phi. Fa is the image of A under phi. Fb is the image of B under phi. So we have proved image of AB under phi is equal to image of A into image of B. So this proves that phi is homomorphism of rings. Now next we prove that this mapping phi is 1, 1. To prove that the mapping phi is 1, 1, we will prove that its kernel is 0. So let us take an arbitrary element A belonging to kernel of phi. By definition of kernel of a homomorphism, the image of element A under the mapping phi, that will be 0. Now by definition of mapping phi, phi of A, that is the mapping Fa. So we can say that the mapping Fa, that is 0 mapping. And by definition of zero mapping, the image of every element of the ring R under this mapping, that will be 0. So we can say that image of M under the mapping FA, that will be 0. And this is true for every M belonging to R. Now by definition of mapping FA, this image is A into M. So AM is equal to 0 for every M belonging to R. Now because we are given in the statement that R is a ring with unity, it means unity elements belongs to the ring R. And because this condition is true for every M belonging to R, so in particular we can apply this condition for the unity element also. So from here we get A into unity element is equal to 0. So this implies that A is equal to 0. A was arbitrary chosen element from the kernel of phi, and that is 0. So we can say that kernel of phi, that is 0. And therefore we can say that the mapping phi is 1-1 mapping. Now, next we claim that the mapping phi is onto. To prove that mapping phi is onto, let us take an arbitrary element F belonging to the ring of endomorphisms of R. So by definition, F is module endomorphism from R into R. Now, because the ring R has the unity, and let us take the image of this unity element under the mapping F is equal to A. And let us take M be an arbitrary element belonging to R. Let us find the image of M under the mapping F. Now M can be written as unity into M, and because F is module endomorphism, so by definition this can be written as M into F of unity element, and this we have denoted by A. So this will be A into M. Now by definition of mapping FA, this is the image of element M under the mapping FA. And this is true for every M belonging to ring R. So we can say that F is equal to the mapping FA. Thus, for F belonging to the ring of endomorphisms of R, we have obtained A belonging to ring R, such that the image of A under the mapping phi, that is F, or we can say that FA. So mapping phi is onto. So we have proved all the conditions for being an isomorphism of rings. So we can say that the ring R is isomorphic to the ring of endomorphisms of R, regarded as right R modules. So this completes the proof of this theorem.